Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park, the show has an NL East matchup. It's the New York Mets taking on the Miami Marlins. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And on the mound today, Edward Cabrera. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, he's not a rookie, but still very young in this game, learning his craft. I think the key is getting consistent reps and the opportunity to develop his stuff. Looking forward to watching him pitch in this one.
From inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida, the show has an NL East matchup. It's the New York Mets taking on the Miami Marlins. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So almost ready to get underway. Getting the nod in this one, Edward Cabrera.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And now, Brandon Nimmo. And here it comes. That's off the mark, and a count 2-1. Good eye right there.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Three-two now. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Tosses to first, one out in the top of the first. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. Their opponent on the mound today does run into some trouble finding the strike zone at times. So, Singy, I got to figure part of the plan, be patient, be selective today.
Yeah, you know coming in, regardless of, what that first inning is going to look like, you know his history. You don't want to help him out. You've got to be patient and make sure that when you attack that it's a pitch that you can do some damage with. Otherwise, just build up some traffic on the base pass, push across some easy runs, and perhaps get into some of those gap arms in the bullpen.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball, but with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Righty to the plate. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Jeff McGill stands in. Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1. And that misses off the outside edge.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And a 3-1 on the way. And he takes a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Chisholm makes the play, and there's 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Here's Pete Alonso. Good power, not great in the OBP department.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Next pitch misses. 3-1.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
First and second, 2 outs. Daniel Vogelback up now for the Mets. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That's out number 3. It's the Mets nothing, Marlins coming up. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And on the mound in this one, Tyler McGill. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, most pitchers today are pretty tall, but this guy's definitely taller than most. He's kind of an imposing figure out there, especially when he's standing on top of the bump. It's like he's looking down on you, so hitters have to be prepared for a couple of things. Ball can get on you a lot quicker because of the extension and release point, and then also tilt through the zone. If you're going to try to hit pitches at the bottom of the zone, it's going to be difficult to get on plane. So look for something up from this guy. You might have a chance to do some damage. Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time. High leg kick. By the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Bottom of the first. Luis Arraez stands in. Next pitch inside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
At the belt and fires.
We got a full count.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. The next offering misses, and that's ball 2. Kicks and deals. That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
One down, runner at first. And now it's Garrett Cooper up to him. Kicks and fires. In the air out to center. Nimmo has it sized up. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. And time now for the Marlins lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers. So we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing. Otherwise, you'll be really frustrated after this one.
Next one misses. 3-2 now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here in Miami, new inning getting started. And here's the veteran outfielder, Canha. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one fouled off, 2-2. The wind and the pitch. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. Canha takes him deep. His first homer of the year. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Here's Luis Guillorme.
Nope.
Pitch misses inside. 2-1. Left-hand hitter waits. And a seed into center. That's a base hit.
Batting it, the third baseman,
Eduardo Escobar. El Caballo up to hit. And the righty deals. And a good eye there. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. It's in the dirt. Throw, and they got him.
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit and run called from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
Ripped towards third, and he can't come up with it. Not in time. He's safe. Omar Narvaez at the plate. And the right-hander deals. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Not in time. He's safe.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Good contact guy, good defender. Bounce to the right side, down the line, and it's foul.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And he deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Next offering is fouled back. Two on, one out. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
The pitch. That one drifts inside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And the 2-2. A little bit low.
That's a really good take.
And a pitch. And that'll load the bases.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
One down. Here's Francisco Lindor. Doubled his first time up. Escobar at third. Narvaez at second. Nimmo at first. One gone. On the ground, out to short. Sneaks through, base hit. One run across. Here's the throw. The run comes in from second, and they're up by 3.
Back-to-back singles. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And now here's Jeff McGill. Flied out his first time. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Base hit center field. The run scores from third, and it's 4-0.
That's 3 singles in a row. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
First and second, 1 out. So now here's the Mets DH, Pete Alonso. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. He reached out a walk his first time. Hit on the ground, might be 2. The throw to second is offline. And that takes care of Alonso.
The bat, the first baseman, Canha, Vogelback.
Daniel Vogelback at the plate.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
The other way. Over to Cooper, and that is that. So 9 batters come to the plate, 4 of them score. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Mets 4 and the Marlins nothing. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. Now, Brian De La Cruz.
Brian De La Cruz.
That one ripped left field. That's back there. And forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. His first homer of the year. It's 4-1.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Gene Segura at the plate here. Next offering is in for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
One and two now.
2-2 now.
Short hop liner, handled it short. Throws across the diamond, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. One down, base is empty. Up the middle, and it gets by him.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Runner on at first with one gone. Nick Fortes digs in now. And a pitch. And now 2-1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball three. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Sanchez, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And there's ball four.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Here's Joey Wendell. And a pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. That one misses. Now 2-2. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Oh, yeah.
Back to the top of the lineup, and at the plate for Miami, Luis Arias. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Line drive, base hit. Around third. He'll score, and they cut the lead to 2.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jorge Soler. 2 on, 2 outs. And that's a strike. The pitch. And a ball evens the count.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
First and second, 2 down. To the right side. Inning over. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. We played 2 full. It's the Mets 4 and the Marlins 2. On to the 3rd inning. Here's Mark Canha.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Here's a 2-1.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. And that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning.
The batter, number 13, second base.
Tough game for him so far, Boog. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around through the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track. Maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Guillorme.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Line drive. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Up next for the Mets, the third baseman, Eduardo.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Eduardo Escobar. The pitch. Out to short. To second, there's one. On to Cooper, and it's a double play.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6 hole. Starts the double play. It's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
And here's the catcher, Omar Narvaez. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Over to Cooper. That's the 3rd out. Mets lead 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. Welcome back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now for the Marlins, Garrett Cooper.
Garrett Cooper.
The 1-1 is upstairs. 2-1. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Bangs off the wall. No outs. Runner at first. Jazz Chisholm Jr. the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Next offering is downstairs. The pitch. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. Righty to the plate. Swing and a drive. This one way back there. Going. That one is gone. We are tied. His 2nd of the year, and we're starting over. It's 4-4.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
And up next for Miami, Brian De La Cruz. The solo homer his first time. Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
One and two here. Wouldn't chase that time. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. 1 out. Gene Segura, the next up for the Marlins. Grounded out his first time. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And a count 1-2. And here it comes. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 7,
Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. Singled and scored his first time. Tied at 4. And a foul ball. One, 2 now. And downstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. On the ground to third. Fires over to first. And that will end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. All even now at 4 apiece. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Johnny Cueto. This is his first appearance of the season.
Johnny Cueto.
Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Brandon Nimmo. Here comes a pitch. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fly ball down the line. And that is a foul ball.
Well, that ball is hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
That one ripped. Base hit down the line. Around first, heading for 2. Sanchez throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And next for the Mets, Francisco Lindor, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. That one to first, and it's through for a hit. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with 1 out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
So up next, Jeff McNeil. And the right-hander's 3-1. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Go ahead run on base. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. 1-1 now. And a foul ball.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The pitch. And now the count is even.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
2-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 2-2. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in the spot where they really needed one.
Here's Daniel Vogelback. Next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
1 strike.
Kicks and deals. Ground ball left side, and it's just foul. That was close. Nimmo, the runner at third. Lindor on second. McGill over at first with one away. Next pitch is popped up, and the infield fly is called. Now the left fielder, Mark Canha. He's already homered in this game. Here's a 1-1. Now one out to right. Sanchez gets under it. Makes the catch. And that is that. Mets leave him loaded. Score remains tied at 4. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Bottom of the 4th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Nick Fortes. And a 1-1. Swings and lines a base hit into left field.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
So digging in, Joey Wendell. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. So now 1-2.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Kicks and fires. In the air, left field. And that one gets down, fair ball. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. So the lineup flips over. Luis Arias, the next up for the Marlins. Known for his late inning heroics.
Nope.
Next offering upstairs. Line drive, that's a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and it's now 5-4.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Tyler McGill will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Drew Smith.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Next is the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 1. The next pitch misses, and the count is filled up. Righty delivers. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
So up next, Garrett Cooper, 1 for 2.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Bases juiced, no outs.
Hey.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And the righty deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Three-two now. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And that one hops the wall. 1 run is in, and that's a double. Guillorme with a relay throw. He beats it safe, and they lead by 3.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies, put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He's already homered here in this one. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Soler on third. Cooper at second with nobody out. Next one misses, and now 3-1. And a strike.
I got 3 and 2.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and the lead is up to 5.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Dennis Santana. He has a great slider with tons of movement. So a man aboard, and at the plate for Miami, Brian De La Cruz. Swing and a ball popped up, and it drops in. Chisholm around third. He scores, and it's now a 6-run lead.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
So digging in, Gene Segura. Ground ball up the middle, and there's a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now here is, he goes down looking.
The catcher, number 4.
2 on with 1 out. Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. And that one missing low.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The pitch. Grounder might be 2. Escobar to second, on to first, double play, and that's the inning. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Marlins 10 and the Mets 4. Ready now for the 5th inning, and stepping in for New York, Luis Guillorme.
Luis Guillorme.
Line drive to short and caught.
The batter, the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
So up next for New York, Eduardo Escobar. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. Just a slow ground ball this time. Over to Cooper, and they're down to their last out. So 2 down now, and here is Omar Narvaez. Just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by these guys to get it done for the hometown fans.
10-4 is how it ends. Roger Dodger, ground beef control. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.